It's been a while. Where you been? So the last video I made was right when all the new water Pokemon just came out, and I ended the video on it to be continued. Okay, so I'm gonna go we're gonna go. You wanna go? Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Time to go. And the reason I did that is because I actually filmed a lot more of that day that I was planning to edit together for a video. But after looking through the footage, I don't know why, I just wasn't feeling it. I thought just the catches were sort of boring. I didn't like what I was doing. I mean, the video, it probably would have been fine. I don't know why, I didn't want to edit it. It also didn't help that I went to New York right after that to visit family. My plan was to edit the video while I was there, and then I ended up just sort of, it was like Christmas and whatever. I was just like hanging with my family. I don't know, I didn't want to film a video. I just didn't want to. But we actually went to New York City that day. And I caught a shiny Snorunt. That's fun. And then when I got back, I was gonna edit the video, and then I don't know why, I was back for like 2 days, and then I ended up going to Florida afterwards on a vacation with my friends to see this fest called FYA. A bunch of cool bands played. That was really awesome. But I don't know why, I didn't want to edit in between then, and then when I went down and I caught a Heracross and I caught a Corsola, which was awesome. Those would have made great videos as well, but I don't know, I wish I had a better reason. I didn't want to edit a video. I don't know why. I just wanted to sort of hang out and enjoy the vacation with my friends, see the bands that I wanted to, and not have to focus about another video in the back of my head. I don't know why. Lately, the Pokemon Go video making thing, it's not that I'm losing interest in Pokemon Go specifically, but I think I'm losing interest in sharing my Pokemon Go adventures. I don't know, I feel like my Pokemon adventures were sort of boring, and for a while, making these videos was a way for me to put my creative outlet out. You know what I mean? It was a way for me to like do some video work in my free time, and it's great, and it's doing that, but I feel like, I don't know, lately I'm in a bit of a creative rut. I mean, although I'm making these things all the time, I'm not really making anything creative. I'm not making anything, I want to make, I don't know, I want to make some artsy fartsy videos. I want to make some comedy sketches, and now that I'm doing this, I don't know if I want to do that. I like make another channel now. Do I just want to throw that up on this channel? I don't know. I have a lot going on in my head right now, so this is just gonna be all over the place. So yeah, anyway, where was I? I was in Florida, I caught Heracross, I caught Corsola. I didn't get a level 1 or a decent IV one or either of those, which wasn't great. I only caught like 4 or 5 of each one, but it was still super fun. The bands were awesome. We drove all the way down. It was gonna be like that bomb cyclone. I don't know if you remember that. There was supposed to be like this big, like, cold, wintry bullshit that was gonna cover the whole East Coast. And that was the exact day that we were driving down, all the way down to Florida. But we didn't hit any of it. It was fine. Got there, got the Corsolas, got the Heracrosses, got Taco Bus, saw a bunch of cool bands, hung out with friends, and then came back. And then when I get back, Kyogre is now here. Kyogre is here. That's good. It's good and fun. I actually did my first couple Kyogre raids yesterday. I'll talk about that in a second. And then Pokemon Go recently announced that we were doing a community event once a month or something. So this coming Saturday, the 20th, there's gonna be a community event. We're gonna be able to catch Surf Pikachu, which is, who gives a shit? But I mean, so it'll be fun. It'll be good. It'll be good. Ooh, also, I got an EX raid pass. Here's the screenshot. So yeah, I got an EX raid pass, not this Wednesday, but the following, I think, at 1 p.m. So I have to like leave work for 2 hours. So I'm definitely gonna be making a video about the Mewtwo raid, and I'll talk about some of the good counters and stuff like that. Although I do still think the EX raid system is bullshit. I mean, I got a Mewtwo, so I'm happy right now, but for everyone else, and the system as a whole is shit. But yeah, anyway, Kyogre is here. Let's talk about Kyogre for a second. So Kyogre is the new legendary raid boss. It's here while Groudon is here for a few days, and then Groudon is leaving, and then we'll have just Kyogre for a little while. Kyogre is pretty interesting though, because from what I can tell, all of its movesets, it seems like it'll be a decent attacker no matter what charge move you have. Like obviously, Waterfall Hydro Pump is gonna be great, the best water attacker in the game by a mile. But like Waterfall Thunder is also gonna be decent against Kyogre, and probably gonna be a decent Thunder user, I would imagine. Stats are just so high. And even Blizzard, that's probably not a bad Dragon counter. So if Dragonite ever becomes, or Salamence becomes a raid boss or something, I don't know, depending on what the moves have. Like if you're facing off against a Salamence raid boss and it's got double fire moves, I imagine Kyogre with Blizzard will be really good there. I don't know, I'm just assuming. But yeah, Kyogre's a monster. What everyone's saying about it being difficult to catch is 100% true. The thing is, I don't know why, it's just impossible. I don't think it's quite as far as Groudon, but the circle is smaller. It sits a little bit lower, which actually makes it a big deal, and moves side to side, which just, it makes it so much more difficult to catch. The other day, I went and got my first one. The very first one I did was weather boosted. It was raining. It never rains around me recently. For some reason, since the weather started, it's rained like one other time, and it's always raining in Pennsylvania. So we got one, CP was really high. I had a wet phone screen. I was outside without a jacket trying to catch the thing real quick. And I didn't take my time, and it ran away from me. And then by the time we got to the second one, the weather had gone away. So it wasn't weather boosted anymore. Can't really complain, it was 93%, that's still a great Kyogre. I caught it with Blizzard and I TM'd it to Thunder. I was sort of, at that point I wanted either Thunder or Hydro Pump, and still, as of right now, I think Thunder and Hydro Pump Kyogre are the best ones. Blizzard is just potentially decent. So I TM'd it, got Thunder, and decided to keep with Thunder. I'll probably get more Kyogres in the 90%, hopefully one that's better than 93, and that one will be my Hydro Pump one. But yeah, so what people are saying, it's difficult to catch. As far as counters go, Executor, Raikou, and I think Executor, Raikou are your best bets, like no matter what, like those are just your best options. But if you want a second best grass option, Sceptile is really good. And if you want a second best electric option, Zapdos is really good. And then also like Jolteon is okay. It's really fragile, but it's okay. It's the next best electric attacker. Venusaur is also okay, but Sceptile and Executor are better. Groudon with Solar Beam and I think Kyogre with Thunder are also decent. Obviously Mewtwo if you have it. And then probably Dragonite if it doesn't have Blizzard, or a couple other just high DPS attackers will be fine. Oh, also Ho-Oh with Solar Beam. Normally you're in a big enough group. If you have like 6 or 7, it doesn't really matter. Just like, you know, decent, get as best you can. But yeah, from what it seems to me, Blizzard is gonna be effectively, as you know how Groudon and Ho-Oh had Solar Beam, Blizzard seems like that for Kyogre. Basically everything besides Raikou and Ho-Oh are taking super effective damage from Blizzard. Yeah, right, Ho-Oh just takes neutral damage from it, right? Fire and flying, yeah. So Blizzard is just gonna like one-shot like almost everything. Unfortunately, I don't have a decent Raikou. I have like 4 that have above 82% IVs, but they're all like 82 and 84%. It's a difficult raid boss. It's about as hard as Groudon to defeat probably, and to catch, I think it's a lot harder. Just because not only have all those things happened in the past that I should have or could have made into great videos that I didn't because I just wasn't feeling it, and I'm still not really feeling it. Not only that, today, while I was playing Magic, oh, backstory again. Okay, so we're gonna go back. I've also recently been thinking about getting back into Magic the Gathering. I don't know if any of you play. If you play, let me know. Let me know what decks you play. Let's talk about Magic, please. But I played Magic sort of competitively for like years. That was like my thing. Magic was everything. That's all I did every day. Magic, 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 magic. And then for some reason around, what set was it? Energy. When Energy came out, I played for like a set of Energy, and then just slowly, I don't know, got more into Pokemon Go, got friends that hung out at times where events were going on, and I just sort of stopped playing. It sort of sucked, but I miss it incredibly. It's such a good game. And lately I've been feeling a lot like, not that I've been getting dumber, but like I don't know, I feel like I'm not as sharp as I once was, and Magic is perfect. Like the main thing, I mean, one of the things that I love so much about Magic is like it's such a hard game, so you have to think about it. You can't be on your phone while you're playing. Like you have to just like think. You have to spend time thinking, which like, so getting a hobby that actually challenges my intellect and keeps me sharp, and I like that a lot. Like Pokemon Go is great, but it's like a dumb nothing game. It's just like there's no depth to it. There's no depth to Pokemon Go. This is the game. That's the whole game. Which it's fun. I love collecting Pokemon. Like thinking about everything is fun, but like it really doesn't matter. Whereas like Magic, it's such a 20-year-old game. It's so deep. There's so many things involved with it. So I've been thinking about getting back into Magic a little bit. I might maybe make some Magic the Gathering videos. I used to have a channel that resolves here where I put some Magic videos up, and actually got like a decent amount of views, which is nice. So that was with my buddy Justin. I may start uploading on that again. I really have zero idea. I'm like thinking of this as I'm talking about it. But if Magic takes over my life again, I may start making some Magic videos either on that channel or maybe just on this one. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, I was at the pre-release today for insert the name of the set because I already forgot what it was. But I don't know anything about this set. So if you play Magic, if you don't play Magic, just hold on for 2 seconds. I don't know anything about this set yet. So this is like the first time ever that I could go to a pre-release and not know anything and just play blind. And it was great. It was super fun. I loved it a lot. I ended up going with like a Naya Dinosaurs deck, and I went 3-1, which is nice. It's great. I haven't played in a while, so it was nice. Like, oh, a little 3-1. I was able to buy my comics with my winnings, which is, hold on, I want to show you those. If you read comic books at all, you probably know who these are, but if you don't, you really should. Paper Girls and Saga. So this is Saga. It's like a space like a Romeo and Juliet in space, but like 100 times cooler. And then Paper Girls, this one right here, which I feel like I'm watching an 80s movie every time I'm watching. I was able to get those with my winnings, which was nice. Which is my old cycle of why I loved playing Magic so much is I would play a small tournament at my local shop, and then with that store credit, I would buy all my comic books. So my comic books sort of felt like they were free. It's a great circle. So I'm going back into that. I'm doing that again. Also, both of those books are by a writer named Brian K. Vaughan, like the best comic book writer ever. Probably not, but he's very good. One of my favorites. Probably my favorite. So anyway, I don't know. Man, I'm really just going all over the place. I just drank a cup of coffee. I'm sorry. So I was there. I was playing in the event. I was in the dump. I was in the shitter. And then I got a thing on my phone that's like, hey, you have a special event in Pokemon Go. Want to check that out? So I'm like, yes, okay. So and then it's a pass. It's for like the middle of the day. It's like 1 o'clock on a Wednesday. Why? Niente. What the fuck? So I gotta leave work. So I texted my boss and I was like, hey, sorry, but like I gotta leave work for like a couple hours next Wednesday. And she's like, all right. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a video for that when that happens. Oh, and not only that, I was in like this weird funk of like, I don't want to make Pokemon Go videos anymore. This is stupid. So I just like evolved a whole bunch of stuff that I was waiting to evolve for. So I evolved like a Slacking and a Breloom and a Gardevoir and some other things here. So like my Pokedex is basically as full as it can be right now. The only thing I'm missing are Sharpedo, Wailord, Mewtwo obviously, which I'm soon gonna get, Phoebus, which I haven't seen or hatched yet, my Milotic, and the thing that Barbaroach evolves into. Whiskash. I don't know that guy either. So yeah, I feel like I missed like one opportunity with like the shiny Snorunt, and then I was just like in a funk of just like, well, I guess I'm gonna miss all these evolutions too, and I guess I'm gonna miss this Heracross and the Corsola too, and I guess I miss this Kyogre. Honestly, for me, Pokemon Go is such a fun, like, anxiety reducing game, if that makes sense. Like, it really like helps me if I feel scattered or if I feel my brain just feels like I'm not quite on. Like, sometimes just like focusing everything onto Pokemon. Like, okay, I'm gonna transfer a bunch of Pokemon. I'm gonna, TM some things. Like, I'm gonna balance, I'm gonna do whatever. Just like keeping track on just like the Pokemon. It's like a really nice, like calm, peaceful, myself kind of game. So I think as far as like my daily adventures and my daily catches and Pokedex entries, those are still gonna be on my Instagram. I'm gonna post those here at Valor Grinder, and I'm still gonna be active on my Twitter, obviously. I'm not like going away or anything, I'm still doing this. I just think, I don't know, just keep in mind the Pokemon Go videos might be like different. They may be just me like here sitting and like talking about stuff rather than like going out and about, but the things that I want to do, some Pokemon Go videos, maybe some Magic videos, definitely some artsy fartsy bullshit videos, and some like funny skits and stuff. I just don't know where they're gonna be. But yeah, anyway, so shiny Snorunt, Heracross, Corsola, Slacking, bunch of other new Pokedex entries, Kyogre, I'm gonna get a Mewtwo soon. So much going on. I don't know, I felt like I needed to do a little quick update video, and I had like maybe 2 of you guys ask me what's up with my videos, so yeah. Bye.